So we've been seeing a very interesting year for AI, right? So 1 year ago, we were talking about the potential use cases of AI in specific areas. This year is all about AI everywhere. So how AI now has the ability to be infused into everything that we do is AI at scale. So in the operators business, the way that I love to talk about this is really looking at three big areas for them to approach with AI. One is the core of their business. What is the core of their business? It's their core network, right? It's their most important asset. So we see tremendous opportunities of using AI to redefine operations. Is AI ops. And that applies not only about AI to get insights from the network, but it's really about being predictive about that operation, right? It's about going farther and getting in beyond the insights, intelligence, and also automation. Not only from the network, but also combining that with the huge, vast amount of knowledge that operators have. That's one. The second one is really about infusing that into the rest of everything that our operator does. That goes from customer service, sales, marketing. Every business function can be augmented and even redefined with intelligence coming from the network, but also with this concept of copilot where you can actually augment every employee's kind of capabilities. And then the third one is really how you can use that not only to transform your own company as an operator, but also to be a catalyzer for your customers. So operators have that dual role of not only focusing on their own transformation, but also enabling their customers to transform with AI. So responsible AI, of course, is a huge requirement that we have to address as we embrace AI. Very important. Why? Because without trust, AI won't have applicability. We need to build trust about AI, around AI in the entire industry. How do we do that? So first, of course, is to agree and be aligned on the core principles on how we approach AI. And I think there's quite a lot of activity in that front, and we see companies and even governments and public entities starting to have that very clearly articulated. But the next big step is really to take those principles and turn them into action. It's about the implementation of those principles, right? And that has to do with how we start applying in the company's processes for the governance of AI to make sure that those principles turn into practices, and then also in implementation tools, things like tools and also testing, training, to really change everything that we do inside the company so we can be aligned with those principles. That on one side. Of course, all of that shouldn't rely only on the companies to adopt. It has to be that common set of rules, that regulation that drives the guidance on how to approach AI responsible. That is going to be hugely important in the coming year. So if I have to think about an extraordinary use case for AI that we're starting to see more and more is even beyond this huge application of AI to everything that we do, both in society and the business, but it's also about thinking about AI for transforming science. So that will change the way that we look at the implications, the applications of AI. When we are going to start seeing AI more is how we augment also the scientific discovery of humanity to address like big challenges that we have right now as a society in areas like sustainability or healthcare or energy or many others.